Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Monday, July 13th. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and great start for the week here as well. We got kind of a rather quiet day today on the market. We don't have any economic data on the calendar today. However, tomorrow we'll get the CPI report, which will be the big report for tomorrow, and then we got NFIB small business, which kind of gives us an index that gathers the confidence level of small businesses, and that is important primarily because that does make up the majority of jobs out there in the country. So let's jump ahead here to the headline news. Stocks are up so far this morning. A lot of it is up due to there's an FDA grants of fast track status to Pfizer and this other company, BioNTech, I think it's called, and that's a German company, and basically they are advanced their steps on the vaccines for the coronavirus, and so they advanced their status as a fast track status to help them get those vaccines out sooner. And of course, this is all despite the rising cases that we're seeing across the country on the coronavirus. Also, tensions that have been kind of created with China when there was a comment by President Trump on Friday that they're not even doesn't seem like they're even looking into a phase two right now with China, that and still being in China still being blamed for the pandemic and where the economy's at right now. And then, of course, we got the icing on the cake, which both sides went ahead and created some uh, uh, more escalate. It escalated a little bit further when they basically banned certain individuals and corporations to visit each other's countries with the visas and stuff like that due to U.S. had passed due to the uh, human rights abuses over there in China. And of course, China retaliates that these people are criticizing them, so therefore they're not able to come over to China. So of course that's added to a little bit more tension here. So let's see how this is playing out in the bond market and see what mortgage rates are doing today. Right now, as you can see here, we were way up. We had a really good day Friday, but it ended up way down. Ended up the day dropping 31 basis points. We had a couple price for the worse on Friday. So unfortunately, Friday instead of being a good day, ended up being a pretty miserable looking day. And right now we're kind of relaying that a little bit. We're down a little bit further this morning, and right now we're down about 11 basis points. So we have another day of basically pricing had worsened again today, which is going to bring this down close to the 25-day moving average. As you may have recalled a few days ago or last week, I had mentioned that once we get a little, might want to be a little cautious as we get a little further away from the 25-day moving average. A lot of times at some point we have like the whipsaw. It does come back down pretty quickly, bring us a little bit closer before we could potentially even rise up a little bit further. So that could be potentially what we're seeing right here. We also still see the range still going upwards, which kind of helps us out. But again, a lot of those gains we saw on Friday had vanished a bit. So again, just be a little cautious out there. Do we get there again? Yeah, it's very possible we could get there again. So don't be too concerned. But again, if you guys are looking to close anytime soon and are floating, you may want to start locking in right about now before we lose too much more. We do got more to the downside, of course, with the 25-day moving average down here. And so let's see how yields are doing. Yields are up a little bit. As you saw, that rebound, we were even testing the floor of support way down here, down below 0.58, even like 0.57 or so. Right now, we are seeing just above 0.64, and we did test this level up here as well. All right, so that's pretty much it for today. Mortgage rates did worsen a little bit. Friday we had a couple pricing for the worse, a couple price changes that worsened the pricing on Friday. So we had a couple of those, and then on top of that today, continued that today. So if you guys are looking to buy or refinance, let's talk. I'll put my information down below in the description in the video, and you can go ahead and reach out. We'll talk a little bit about your scenario or your situation, how we can help you guys out, and go from there. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.